South Africa is a family-first country that's diverse in every sense of the word. Cape Town offers stunning landscapes and a laid-back lifestyle. Johannesburg is the black economic powerhouse of the country. And Durban blends rich culture with a beautiful coastline. Whether you're looking for a chocolate city life or beachfront serenity, South Africa has it.
Lord, yes sir, yes sir, yes sir, yes sir, man. All right, I might. That's all I needed right there. A little bit of Bob to charge me up, man.
I was gonna say charge you up.
That's all I needed, man. All right, let's get to it. 3, 2, 1. Top Hill, episode 220. Welcome to another episode of the Top Hill Live. This is your boy, Mr. Top Hill Live, aka Imani Raw.
And I am the Carmen.
The Carmen in the building.
Still getting used to the name. I was like, who?
I'm still getting used to it too, man. But yeah, it happened.
I was going to say, it's here. Change is here. We're going to embrace it.
Embrace it all the way through, man. If you guys don't know, shout out to all the Top Hill family that's been rocking with us for a minute now. So I haven't really posted too much on Top Hill about this, but just want to let you guys know I'm starting my health journey. I am on a weight loss journey to lose a lot of weight and to just get healthy altogether, cleanse and detox and stuff like that. And I'm going to be documenting my whole entire process. So if you guys are interested to follow me on this journey, if you guys are going through what I'm going through or know somebody that's gone through this or something like that, you can always check in with me as eMoney Raw everywhere, especially on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook. So yeah, man, tap into that. And yeah.
Round of applause for you.
Yeah, appreciate that, man. I'll go hit that button. You hit the button. It's about damn time. Oh, this is a quick one. Oh yeah, shout out to the Yarbros, man. It's been a while since we've seen the video from them. This is 5 better countries for Black Americans. There are definitely better countries than America for Black Americans. I'm curious to see what they say. You
got any that you think are going to be on the list for sure?
Good question. For Black Americans, I think they're going to say, I would say Ghana. I would say Colombia. Mm-hmm. I would say Panama. Mm-hmm. I would say Costa Rica.
Shout out Panama. Yeah.
You
know Kenya gonna be the list.
I think Kenya is too new. I don't think enough people know yet, but I will put Kenya there. Kenya's number 1 for me. South Africa. I think South Africa will rank higher just because it's just more common than it's.
You don't think majority of them are going to be in Africa?
No, I don't think so.
Really?
I would think that maybe Ghana, South Africa. Outside of that, I think because Black Americans, like one thing about our people, like our culture, we don't want to go too far away from our family all the time. You know what I mean? So like if you go to
this is true.
If you go to a Latin American country or Central America, you're still not that far from the States. Mm-hmm. If you have to go back and return and something like that.
Right.
And but there are some, of course, that we just seen some that moved to Kenya, who moved to South Africa, who moved to Ghana, who moved to Nigeria. I think, and the reason why those countries in particular is because, one, they're English-speaking in Africa. So the English-speaking African countries are going to have more Black Americans come out there. But outside of that, Costa Rica is a big one. Panama is a big one. Colombia is a big one.
I got to make my way to Costa Rica. Well, all of those places as well, but...
Yeah.
They said one African country, I guess is Ghana as well.
Yeah, if there's one African country, so I guess. Yeah, if I had to pick one, it's going to be Ghana. It's going to be Ghana. Because Ghana definitely has the most, I think, African-American expats. And I think second to that is probably South Africa. Mm-hmm. And then I think Kenya, if Kenya's not third, Kenya's definitely slide into third or almost on its way to second. But let's see. If you guys are new here, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. We greatly appreciate it. Let's get into it.
There was something that was missing internally for me.
Goddamn price of living is too damn high.
Literally just working to pay bills.
I need a break from this.
Life in the U.S.
Oh, they can't
is
even
just not
smoking
working anymore.
Some leave because of rising costs, racial tensions, or political shifts. Others just want more freedom, more adventure, more peace, or just a better quality of life. Having a plan B isn't about fear, it's about options.
Shout out to them, man. Their editing skills is amazing. I've been waiting to come back to their channel. Their channel is amazing. Shout out to y'all, man.
Today, we're looking at something different. Countries where being black is a part of the culture, where you blend in, and where you can live peacefully without feeling like an outsider.
Today we're talking about 5 of the best countries for black Americans to migrate to or visit. And none of them, not a damn one, will be New Zealand, Canada, or Australia.
At the top of our list are destinations rich in black history,
Colombia,
culture, and
Mexico. I
community.
forgot to say Mexico.
And outside of Africa, no country comes close to Brazil.
Ah!
This place is alive.
Yeah.
That
with
was
the
actually
rhythm,
like the first
tradition,
place that I
and a
thought
deep-
too.
Really?
That was the first place I thought.
Yeah, Brazil is definitely a great choice as well too. They had the largest population of black people outside of Africa, so you definitely can blend right in.
Every time I talk about Brazil to people, they try to like fear monger me about like I guess like being kidnapped and trafficked.
Yeah,
No.
I heard the same thing about like when I went to Colombia too. Like even though I'm a man, like they still be drugging men and like and
Give me your money.
yeah, and that kind of stuff.
Give me your passport.
Set you up and stuff. But like or the drug cartels and Pablo Escobar. It's like, bro, like if you go to Colombia now, it's not like that. But yeah, Brazil is a great choice. The only thing is a language barrier for me, like because they speak Portuguese.
Portuguese, yeah.
So, but if you can get past the language barrier, then yeah, Brazil is amazing. So.
deep connection to its African roots. Brazil is massive, offering everything from tropical.
I wanted to go for my birthday this year, but I didn't get my passport in time.
Gotcha. Soon come.
Soon. Oh, it's here now.
Yeah.
Beaches to bustling metropolises. You'll find progressive black majority cities like Salvador. Something that
That's
is
where I wanna go,
abundantly
Salvador
clear
Bahia.
when you get to Salvador. And it's also something that they lay claim to is having
That's the blackest city in Brazil. Like extremely rich in culture, very beautiful. That's where a lot of people say like if you're black, that's where you want to go in Brazil.
Okay.
Rio is of course like the big hype city and stuff like that, but this is like from what I've seen from the travel videos I've seen, everybody talks about Salvador. Yeah.
Okay. Great. I'm so glad that I know that now.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
blackest city outside of Africa, where the culture isn't just present, it runs the city. A single person can live comfortably on $1,050 a month, and a family of 4 around $2,300. Brazil even ranks 44th on the World Happiness.
I'm a family of 1 and I gotta spend more than $2,000. Oh my God! What? Oh, that just made me mad. I ain't gonna lie. I'm more motivated to get up out of here. I ain't gonna lie.
Every day. I guess it's just getting started.
Yeah, and I wonder if they're doing this in order. Are they going from 5 to 1, or are they just saying all their 5?
I have to find a way to take my American dollars
Yes.
and make them somewhere else.
Right. Oh man.
This report proving that life isn't just affordable, it's fulfilling. Brazil has its challenges though. Portuguese is a must if you want to truly integrate. And issues like classism, colorism, and crime in larger cities are realities to consider. For those looking to stay long term, Brazil offers digital nomad and retirement visas. And dual citizenship is also an option. If you want to be surrounded by black culture, deep history, and
No, I think they said this is
Okay.
This is your income requirement.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
an option. If you want to be surrounded by black culture, deep history, and a true sense of belonging, this country might be the place for you.
The breeze in Brazil is a religious experience. When it comes, you just stop, bow your head, and enjoy it. Thank you, Jesus. But if you're looking for a country where black excellence is the foundation of the culture,
South Africa
is offering something just as powerful on an even larger scale. This is a country where you can see yourself reflected at every level of society. from business to politics to everyday life. South Africa is a family-first country that's diverse in every sense of the word. Cape Town offers stunning landscapes and a laid-back lifestyle. Johannesburg is the black economic powerhouse of the country. And Durban blends rich culture with a beautiful coastline. Whether you're looking for a chocolate city life or beachfront serenity, South Africa has it. Cost of living is coming in at $1,300 a month for a single person and $2,500 a month for a family of 4. And residency is available through retirement and remote work visas.
Wow.
Dual citizenship is also allowed, which may give some flexibility if you do decide to stay. South Africa comes with some unique challenges, such as high crime in certain areas, vast economic inequality. This is Ngugula, the second oldest black township in all of the Cape. And this was the home of many atrocities during the apartheid era. And the residue of apartheid still...
Ain't nobody gonna talk about about Uncle over here checking him? Hold
the
on,
home of many atrocities during the apartheid
He's like, what you do around these parts? Like,
era. And the residue of apartheid still lingering in many places. But like any place, it's important for you to do your research and choose where you settle carefully.
If you're willing to take that transatlantic flight, you're going to be greatly rewarded. And a great cheat code for cheap tickets is using the services of ASAP Tickets, who just happen to be the sponsors of today's video. As you know, we travel a lot, so we know how frustrating it can be to find affordable international flights. Prices change constantly, hidden fees pop up, and it's easy to feel overwhelmed. Instead of spending hours searching for a ticket, you can call and speak with a travel expert that will find the best deal for you, saving time, money, and hassle. Their agents speak over 20 languages, so you can feel comfortable speaking in the language you prefer. They have personalized service, 24-hour support, budget-friendly flight prices. This could be a game changer for your next trip. When we spoke with one of their agents, they found us a round-trip flight to South Africa for less than what we found on our own, showing that...
Is that from DC?
Found us a round-trip flight to South...
Yeah, from DC. Okay.
Okay.
Ethiopian Airways. Shout out to them, man.
Africa for less than what we found on our own, showing that sometimes a little help can save a lot of money. We were able to negotiate a bonus for you. Use the code Yarbros and get $50 off your international flights from the US and Canada. Just check the description for details on how to redeem it. Thailand is on this list and continues to be one of our favorite countries. This is where you get luxury on a budget. High-rise apartments, $10 massages, world-class healthcare, and Michelin-worthy street.
How did I forget about Thailand?
Oh, yeah, I've been looking at Thailand, too.
Yeah.
I like a lot.
Thailand is a big one, too. I forgot about that. For anybody that likes that, the Asian culture and stuff like that, or just that side of the planet, Thailand is great for nomads and expats. Well, I think this is Thailand. It's either Thailand or Bali.
Food all for a fraction of what you'd pay in the U.S. and full of black expats.
Close-knit expat groups can be found throughout the country, especially in the tourist zones, flourishing and actively creating community.
The cost of living is $1,500 in Bangkok and $1,100 in Chiang Mai. You can apply for a retirement visa with an income of $2,500 a month or $25,000 in savings. And for something more flexible, the Destination Thailand Visa, or DTV, is valid for 5 years.
This is insane. So all you have to do is just have $15,000 saved in your bank account, show it to them, and they'll give you a visa to stay there.
They're like, all right.
Yeah, you got it. Cool. Yeah, because $15,000 in Thailand is...
Takes you a long way.
Long way, man.
It requires showing $15,000 in the bank. The downside of Thailand is its bureaucracy. U.S. tourists only get a 60-day stay, so visa runs and extensions are necessary if you're not on a long-term visa. The length of travel to get to this country might also be a con for many people who desire proximity to family and friends, but still, for remote workers, retirees, or anyone who wants to live big for less, Thailand delivers. Hey guys, if you're enjoying today's content, please share this video. Or better yet, if you can, buy us a coffee. It literally fuels our tank. Link is in the description.
No stress, no rush. Just clean air, strong health care.
I got y'all. I'm gonna buy y'all coffee after this video. I got y'all.
and some of the most beautiful landscapes on earth. Our next country is a black and brown paradise. Costa Rica is Pura Vida, a lifestyle
Pura Vida,
built on
Costa Rica.
peace, nature, and simplicity. But there's a particular section that is almost exclusively black. The Caribbean side of Costa Rica is a little-known paradise. It's supported by a legitimate, loving black community that has deep Afro-Caribbean
Wow, I
roots,
never knew
which
about
means an authentic Caribbean cuisine. You'll hear patois spoken in the streets. You'll see dominoes being played on the beach, catch the scent of ganja smoke in the air, and you'll witness groups of people living naturally off of the land. In the
that's so
Caribbean,
beautiful.
life moves at a perfect pace.
Fun fact too. You know what blue zones are? So there's allegedly 5 blue zones in the world, and the significance about blue zones is that the people who live in these zones end up living a lot longer and a lot healthier.
Ooh.
So they say it's like the perfect environment for humans to thrive in, from the food, from the air quality, and everything. Costa Rica just so happens to have a blue zone, and a lot of people have gone there. And I've seen a video from CNBC, Make It. It was a family.
Write this down.
Yeah, father and mother, and they had a child, but the mother got cancer, and she had like stage 4, like she was, went to chemo and everything like that. So the husband, they quit their jobs, left America, went to Costa Rica. She healed herself through just living there, and the doctors also told her that she wasn't going to have any more children either. She ended up having a second child. So, like, she completely turned her life around by just living in this blue zone.
Blue zones. And, like, do you know, where are the other ones?
So, there's one. So, one of the most popular ones is in Japan. Japan has a really popular one. Japan, Costa Rica. Those are the 2 legitimate ones that I believe in. Then they say there's one in Europe somewhere.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
All right.
And they say there's one it's called Linda Loma in California.
Cap. I call Cap.
Yeah, it's definitely Cap. But matter of fact,
Their air quality, like, alone as a state. Right?
Exactly. And I think there's also other blue zones that they don't emit. So Okinawa, Japan, Sardinia, Italy, Costa Rica, Greece, and Loma Linda, California. Now, I believe that there's more blue zones than what they are saying, because I find it hard to believe that there's no blue zones in Africa. Yeah, I find that very hard to believe, especially when I went to Ghana myself. I went to Ghana, and I was driving around some town by Cape Coast, and in this neighborhood, they had pictures of people who passed away on their houses, and it was like, "Rest in peace," John died at age 113. Rest in peace, Betty, who lived at 127.
Great run.
Yeah, like all these people lived up into their hundreds, and I'm like, this sounds blue zone-ish to me. You know what I mean? Like, so yeah, the fact that there's not one in Africa, I don't believe it. The fact that they have 2 in Europe and 1 in America, of all places, that's the one in America is Cap. I think the one in America and in California is like apparently. They say it's almost like cultish, like it's like a certain group of people, almost like the Amish, like they all just
Hell yeah.
eat and live in certain
California, it's
Yeah.
a cult for sure.
Yeah.
Are they Scientologists?
I think they are. It's like that. Yeah. But yeah, Dr. Sebi believed that there was a blue zone in Honduras. That's where he has his
I believe
farm.
that.
I believe that as well too. That's where he had his healing retreat and stuff like that at. So I believe there's one in Honduras, even though they don't mention it here. So yeah. Yeah, man. Fun facts with Top Hill. All right. Back to the video.
With stunning beaches, lavish rainforests, and affordable cost of living, the Caribbean coast offers a quality of life that is hard to match. Whether you want to visit for a week or relocate.
Shout out to Alvin. He said, Imani, they don't really have African data, so they just assume things. Yeah, I agree. They probably didn't even take the time to really collect data and study for real, but I'm willing to bet that there's probably a few in Africa.
Locate long term, you'll find a welcoming environment where black expats and travelers are embraced. The digital nomad visa lets you stay for 1 year if you meet a $3,000 per month income requirement.
Okay.
The Rentista visa requires showing $2,500 in income and is a pathway to permanent residency. And for the retirees, the Pensionado visa requires a bare minimum of $1,000 a month annuity.
Well,
Cost of living is coming in at $1,500 for a single person, and around
somebody's retirement will have them living very nice.
Facts.
$3,500 a month for a family. If you're looking to buy property, foreigners face zero restrictions, and property taxes are low.
A lot of people
Residency
retire
is
in Costa
possible.
Rica.
Just to know that you should expect bureaucratic delays. Setting
All right, what do you think the last country is going to be? I'm betting between Ghana and Panama. Those are my two.
Those are two good ones.
Yeah.
He already said South Africa.
Mm-hmm.
What was the last video that we were with him when we visited?
They were in South Africa.
Okay.
Yeah. Kind of figured they were going to say that. They had an amazing video in South Africa.
I feel like there's a place that it's just kind of like blanking. I also seen a city in Italy.
Oh, yeah. But I don't know if Italy is super friendly to melanated people. I know.
From what I've done my research, they are in was it Sicily?
Sicily? Okay. Yeah. I think at one point there were a lot of, black
That's why all
skinned people in Italy.
The Italians are, they got the curlier hair,
Yeah, there's
They're a little olive.
Yeah. Italy has a lot of black people in it at one point.
Yeah, from what I heard, they're really friendly and it's extremely easy to get real estate out there. I mean, don't get me wrong, most of the houses are fixer-uppers and they're extremely old.
Yeah.
But I've always gotten good vibes from what I've seen.
Okay. All right. Let us know in the chat what you guys think.
Setting up a bank account and handling official paperwork can take months. If you want a slower pace, natural beauty, and want to be welcomed and woven into a strong, black, established community, the Caribbean coast of Costa Rica is where it's at. There's another country that the diaspora is thriving in, where adventure, healing, and security are prevalent for black people, sharing a jungle with Colombia and a rainforest with Costa Rica, is the richest country in Central America. Situated between the Caribbean Sea and the Pacific Ocean is the country of Panama.
If you're looking for a hassle-free, long-term...
Talking to my brother about it. We've been saying this for years, but now I got my passport. I still don't think he has his, but I told him that I would take him for his birthday or we gotta go.
Yeah.
At some point we have to go.
Yeah, for sure. Especially you got roots there. Absolutely. Panama, I hear.
I don't know much about it.
Well, the biggest thing about the Panama Canal.
Yeah.
That's where they get a lot of the money from, and I mean, you've seen the skyline right here.
It's beautiful.
It's a very wealthy country, especially compared to the rest of Central America and stuff like that. So, and it's a great retirement place. A lot of Americans retire in Panama, black or white. A lot of them retire here. So, yeah, beautiful, beautiful country, man.
It's the country of Panama.
If you're looking...
Matter of fact, Passport Heavy did a video on Panama. I'll send it to you, too.
Okay.
It's a really good one. We might be able to even do it on here, man. It's still part of the diaspora, man. It's a lot of diaspora and culture in there, too. So,
For a hassle-free, long-term residency option, Panama makes it fast, simple, and stress-free. You get a modern city in Panama City, a slower pace in Boquete, and some of the best beaches in Central America, all while staying just a short flight from the U.S. U.S. tourists can stay 480 days visa-free, but if you want to make Panama home, the options are easy. The Friendly Nations visa only requires a $5,000 bank deposit and proof of economic ties. If you're retiring, the Pensionado visa is even better, needing just $1,000 a month in income.
Wow.
And for digital nomads, Panama offers a 9-month remote work visa, renewable for another 9 months, with a $3,000 a month income requirement. The cost of living is about $1,800 for a single person and $3,700 for a family of 4. But real estate prices are climbing and climbing fast. Still, for quick residency, a strong economy, and a strategic location close to the U.S., Panama is hard to beat.
That rounds out our list of some of the blackest, most accepting places a person of color could travel or possibly move to. If your favorite country is not on this list, hit us up in the comments and let us know why it's your favorite black travel destination. From the Yarbros to you, peace and love.
He said, heavy on the black travel.
Yeah, but I was like, where'd he go?
Where is he?
I guess in the hole somewhere. There's a snake back there. His name's Buttercup.
Yeah, shout out to
Or her? I don't know.
Him, her, I don't know.
They.
Shout out to Buttercup. It's 2025. All right. Yo, shout out to the Yarbros, man. Amazing video. Once again, I'm not mad at their list at all. I think their list was pretty spot on.
Great intro.
Great intro, man.
I'm tired of this, Grandpa.
A lot of black people are feeling this way, and a lot of them don't know that there's a way out. A lot of them don't even think about it. You know what I mean?
I think the biggest thing is just like starting.
Yeah.
And starting somewhere completely different.
Yeah.
Like I feel like a lot of black Americans will just move to another city.
Right, in America, right, and then face different problems and stuff like that.
Same problems, different font.
Yeah, exactly. Facts. Let's see the comments here. I think Kenya was really supposed to be on the list. I also told him that he messed that up after visiting Kenya. Yeah. For me, if I had to do my list, I will have Kenya, Colombia, Ghana, Costa Rica. And my fifth country. Damn. I'm trying to think, y'all. And also thinking about the countries that I've been to. Like all the countries I listed, I've been to. The fifth one is a toss-up, man. I haven't been to South Africa yet. I want to give it to South Africa, but I haven't been yet. And I haven't been to Brazil either. It's probably going to be between Brazil or South Africa. Like, I like Thailand and Bali and stuff like that, but it's nothing like being around, like, your people and your culture, you know what I mean, for a long period of time. And I know Thailand has a big expat community and stuff like that, but it's something different when a country...
You're not othered.
Yeah, you're not other. Like, the country looks like you, is ran by somebody that looks like you. It's just a different feeling of comfortability, like, that I appreciate. So, yeah, it's going to probably... Well, they did say about the issues about Brazil. I don't know. It'll probably be South Africa. I think I've seen enough of South Africa to be comfortable to put it in my fifth place. So,
okay.
Yeah. Do you have a list that you think of at the moment?
See, I can, like, go based off of, like, stuff that I've seen, but I don't think I'm well-traveled enough to, like, give a definitive answer. Sure. I can just go based off videos, whereas, though, I would like to have my list based off places I've been and, like, I genuinely feel that way.
Got you. Yeah. No, fair enough.
Catch me in, like, 2 more years.
Yeah.
We'll revisit this.
Gonna be stamped up. But yeah, so they had Brazil, South Africa, Thailand, Costa Rica, Panama. Yeah, not mad. All right. At least they did have an African country on there. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? All right.
Top hill, top hill, top hill.